skill set is very good. You know, his ability to see the open man in transition or in a half-court situation, his ability and threat to be able to knock down the three, his ability to handle pressure, you know, full-court pressure, half-court pressure versus double teams. You know, then just his knowledge, you know, his understanding of the game, his understanding of tempo. You know, I think that just all mounts up to make a quality high school basketball player.
I just like having it in my hands and like being able to control everything as like the point guard and being able to, like, everything's just slowed down and I can see everything clearly.
Parker excels in an open floor type game, and I think that's kind of something that he's just developed and created over his years as a player. And his decision making in the open floor is very good. His understanding of situational type deals is very good. And you know, we looked to get the ball in his hands in late game last year, and certainly I think a lot of people will key on him this year going into the years as far as a guy that's going to have the ball in his hands late game.
It's a lot of pressure, but I like the feeling of having the ball in my hands under those tight situations, and just having the ball in my hands at all times, just something I like.
The big thing that's allowed Parker to become more consistent as a perimeter shooter is a gain of strength in the weight room. You know, he's really worked hard in the weight room, developed a lot of core strength.
If we don't have a good look starting off, I like to just find an open shot, get a screen possibly, and just go from there and try to create something.
I think the one thing people need to know is Parker's young. Parker won't turn 18 until middle of August after he graduates, which I think is hurting somewhat that, you know, that he doesn't have an additional year at the high school level, but I think going to be rewarding for a college program because he is that youthful age and is going to continue to develop and mature with that additional year. He's a kid that will look you in the eye when you're coaching him. He's a yes sir type kid, but also a kid who has suggestions, you know, understands adjustments that need to be made offensively and defensively, and is very good as far as your type of kid that's a coach on the floor that'll come over and make suggestions or what he's seeing on the floor, and a lot of times they're very good suggestions.
I always just try to attack the basket, and then when someone's open, dish it off to them. I don't try to be too selfish with the ball and take hard shots that aren't there and force it.
His ability to see the floor offensively, he passes it extremely well, he shoots it well, he handles the ball versus pressure very well. Just kind of a quarterback on the floor, you know, which is what you look for in your point guard.
just try to anticipate the passes and try to anticipate their dribbling moves and just take it from there.
Parker's a great on-the-ball defender, has really good hands, a kid who's able to take it from people with his hand quickness, but is also very instinctive away from the ball. And I think that's really probably another one of his qualities defensively, just his instincts.